Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to the overall weekly reading for all signs. And I'm zooming in on the back of this tarot card because I'm going to read you the spirit message first, and then I'll go into the tarot reading and the oracle reading and angel guidance, all that good stuff. But as I read the spirit message, and I will put it in the description box below, I'm doing this early because I'm now doing the readings whenever I get the spirit message and going by spirit's timing. This is for September 30th to October 6th for all signs. Going into the first week of October, it's all about really being in power. If you saw my October monthly reading, it was all about stepping into your full power. And if you zoom into this card, it's almost being freely powerful, freely in your power, what it feels like to freely be in your power. And this was the spirit message that came through this morning, and this is why I'm posting it now for the first week of October. It says, the title is You Will Amaze Yourself. You will amaze yourself. Keep going. And it says, you will amaze yourself. Think about that. Drink that in. You will, because you are standing strong in your power. You are planting those seeds of what you really want, and you're not letting anything or anyone deter you from that. This is back to you, your plans, your accomplishments, what you're striving for here. You will do this. You will do this. And you know it takes time, but you're laying out the plans, the strategy, the steps, and you are taking and doing those steps now. You will do this, and you will keep doing this. You will go forward with this, and you are empowered and moving full steam ahead. You will amaze yourself. There is a real push here, a real yes here, a real you got this kind of feeling here, and we are proud and happy for you to do this. Release the worries, stress, or fears for anything else, or anything else that you sometimes hold on to. And just keep moving forward like this with faith and trust. You will amaze yourself. Keep going this way. You will amaze yourself. So I zoomed in. They told me to pull. This is the Archangel Power Tarot cards again for this week. But as I was setting up the cards, they were like, zoom in. And this is what you're supposed to feel like, freely powerful. Like, what does it feel like when you release, like the spirit message said, release the worries, stress, or fears, or anything else you sometimes hold on to. Just step into your full power and keep going forward. You will amaze yourself. And they told me to zoom in, and it's like, feel this, this free in your power, this free to act, this free to go forward, this free to be bold and strong and going forward, and release the fears. When you release the fears, stress, or worries, look at how high you can fly. Look how far you can fly. Look how, you're freely in your power. So that was really powerful. So I'm starting off with that, but this is for the first week from September 30th to October 6th, and it really is all about stepping into your power. So this is why I'm doing the reading now. It's a bit early, but we're feeling this energy now. This energy is going to carry us for a while. They kept saying this. This is why we cleared out so much, so that we could fully step into our power and fly. We can go forward with those bold plans and actions. We did all the work. They're constantly telling me, the people that find my videos are the ones that have done the work, that they're so intuitive and divinely connected themselves, that the messages that I bring forth, you guys already know for yourself already. It's almost just like confirmation. We're all being pumped up together, that we're all being strengthened to share our light almost together, like meaning, as I'm posting these videos, it's lifting me up, it's lifting you up, but we're all lifting each other up. And anyone who finds this has done the work and already knows this, like already feels this, is already, they always say that too. Oops. So let's get into the reading for the first week of October. We will amaze ourselves. Like, we stay on this path fully charged up in our power, going for our goals, accomplishments, whatever you're working on. They're giving you a big yes, Just put one foot in front of the other. This is really grounded, goal-oriented, stepping into your power, taking control of what you can control and making it happen, and staying with it. Because they're saying you will amaze yourself. Just keep going. Just keep going. You will amaze yourself. I love that message. So this is, again, for the first week of October, but you could be feeling this now, and it could extend even farther. This is When you saw my October monthly reading, it was all about power and making things happen and being like the emperor about it. Very controlled and organized, and it's very grounded. Linked with the divine, but very grounded. Okay, so what? For the first week, does this want to come out? First week of October? First week of October. Ooh, jeez. Oh my God, they're flying all over the place. And I'll show you all the cards, but I just want to get the initial. Ooh, jeez. Okay, let's see what we're starting at. This is the third card. Yeah. Oh my God, we start off. Wow. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. Okay, we start off with the Six of Gabriel. I mean, if you know, this is the Six of Wands. This is success from, I would say, hard work, from following your passions. You're being recognized. You're having the start of your accomplishments here. You know you're on the right track. You're getting some positive accolades back, you know, some kind of feedback or some kind of positivity that's spurring you on to go forward. That when the spirit message kept saying, you know, keep going forward, you will amaze yourself. You probably had small accomplishments, or you know you're on the right track. You're feeling that divine push from heaven. You know, like angelic, divine kind of feedback that you're on the right track. You're starting to get the accolades, but don't stop there. I know this card is just about victory and success, but I feel like this is just the beginning. So you may be getting some sign of rewards or positivity back, or signs you're on the right track, some kind of like success, successful return right now. Just keep going though. And it says, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move. Yep, look at this. You can't make it up. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, or promotions. But Spirit's really saying, so far you've done a wonderful job, which is why they said it was coming through like bravo, pat on the back. You've done a wonderful job, but keep going. It wasn't like now just sit down and like pat yourself on the back all day long. Keep going on your path, the next steps forward. You're going to amaze yourself. You keep going forward, you're going to amaze yourself. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. It's time to move on to the next project. Time to let that spur you on to go forward now with more. Keep going. You'll amaze yourself. That's what the spirit message is. Two of Raphael, sorry for the sirens in the background, is really the Two of Cups. So this says, two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful, kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. There could be real good agreements coming forward now. You could be having good arrangements, agreements, partnerships, relationships, a real coming together of like minds, like hearts. This could be really helping you with your success going forward and helping you out, because look, it's these relationships, new agreements that are positive. Like they said, we let go of all the stress, worry, bad, toxic crap. That's past now. We're forging these new positive arrangements, agreements, relationships, better choices. And look, again, we're getting the Ten of Ariel, which is the reigning of the money, the abundance, Ten of Coins, Ten of Pentacles. And this is all about your abundance, real abundance, within yourself, your life, your bank account, everything. And look, we're already seeing signs of success. And it's like, keep going that. Keep forging those better agreements, arrangements, partnerships, relationships that support you and your abundance and your happiness. Because this is all about, there's very much to be grateful for. Financial success, the promise of retirement, which I always say is influx of funds, a rich and rewarding family life. And you're making it happen here, and they're saying to keep going, keep going. Keep going. You're already starting to see some rewards, some feedback, some kind of positive return on something where you feel like you're on the right track, or you're coming up with these new arrangements, agreements, partnerships, whatever. Keep doing that. You're going to amaze yourself. That was this. Ooh, jeez. You're going to amaze yourself. Is there anything else I want to say? I feel like they wanted me to pull some more. You are going to amaze yourself if you keep going. Ooh, let's see what this is. Seven of Michael, their choices. Oh, Seven of Michael, yeah. This is going to be, seven is like the Seven of Swords, actually. Oh, look at this. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. There may be a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best. You're going to want to review everything. Yeah, as you're going forward, like they said, keep going forward, review all the details, review all the ways to go. You're, like they said, you're making the plans, you're making the strategy, you're making the way to go as you go. Just make sure that you're, well, first of all, you're going to have better partnerships. You don't have to do it all yourself, but also review all the details. Review everything in your, like your strategy, what's really working for you, what's not. Seven of Michael is the Seven of Swords. Let's see. Pay attention to the details. Oops. That's some advice for us. Ooh, jeez, and these two fell part of my hands. Yeah, look at this. Okay, we have the Star. This has been coming out again and again and again. A dream come true, believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. And here the Four of Raphael, which again, it's seek out other possibilities, look for the magic in life, be aware of your own emotions. There's definitely going over the details and making this work along the way. Like they said, keep going. There are things to still figure out. You're building, in another weekly message, it was about you're laying down the road to walk on. Like, it's not just following the yellow brick road. You're actually making that yellow brick road with your plans, your actions, the steps you're taking, the strategies, the figuring it out, you know, deciphering all that, looking at the details. It's very strategic. They kept on saying you're laying down the concrete to walk on. It's concrete plans. It's concrete decisions, better decisions with better relationships, and it's looking at the details. And it's and the Star card, we keep on getting that Star card. It's really honoring, like what Spirit always says, we have done the work. We went through the Tower moments, the Devil moments, and all of that. We're coming back to the Star, aligned with our divine passion, our purpose. There's a lot of healing here. We're balanced. And look, it says a dream come true, believe in yourself. And this is all about believing in yourself going forward. And like they said, you are going to amaze yourself. Keep going as the Star. And don't let any fears, doubts, insecurities, or anything deter you from standing in your Star power, because you're going to figure it out. You're going to figure out all the details. You're going to seek out all the possibilities. It's almost like a divine cup is coming in here. Whenever I see the Four of Raphael, this is more like when that divine cup is being offered to you. And I really feel that's what's happening now. And that's what they were saying, like, keep going. You'll amaze yourself. They're almost giving you the ways to fulfill your cup so it spills over. Because what I've been really getting to is this is the time we've stripped away so much. We got back to our core, the true essence of ourselves. We're going forward on our divine purpose and passion, truly filling up our cups. This has been coming up over and over. And when we divinely fill up our cups, it divinely runneth over. And that's when you become the Star. It's like, and anyone who's watching this, you're in that position as well. It's like we're all filling our cups, divinely letting it run over. And that's what's changing our lives. And that's where we are. And we're really analyzing what worked before, what didn't work before, what we can add, what we can let go to keep remaining in this balanced state where we're filling our cups and runneth over. And that's what's paving the way. That's the divine journey that's paved the way, where we're seeing some success now already of how we've gotten so far. We're making those better choices of decisions with relationships, agreements that will continually pave our way for more abundance, because when we get this abundance, it's not selfish abundance, it's going to be runneth over abundance. And so I feel the divine is helping us narrow down, like, what do we still need to let go? What do we still need to implement? What can we grab onto? The divine's going to come in with some divine cup, you know, to help us. And there are things that are going to be coming in to divinely help us. You know, there's some things we're in control of, some things are just divine timing and help, and that will come in to help as well, to help us. And that's what I really feel, is like, stay open, because keep going. They kept saying, keep going, you're going to amaze yourself. So I think this is a lot about figuring out details, the steps, doing it. Oh my gosh, you can't make this up. And look what's coming in, justice. It's justice. It's justice. Because I kept saying this too, our journey to get to the Star position. I mean, what's coming in now to be on the receiving end is pure justice. Justice is fight for justice, equality, rulings made in your favor. Hello. Let it zoom in here. Don't give up. What did the spirit message say? You're going to amaze yourself. Keep going. Don't give up. Anything that you still need to work out the details, you don't see it completely coming in yet, probably. With the Four of Raphael, it's almost like, where's that divine cup? Sometimes I get from that too. The partnerships and relationships that need to build the bridge between your success and your abundance are forming now, and that's why they're saying keep going, you'll amaze yourself. Keep going, you'll amaze yourself. Remember, you're the star and justice is coming in. That's the message Spirit wants to bring forth. That's it. It's so in line with the you're going to amaze yourself. Just keep going. Just keep going. This is not fixed energy. This is what they want to come through this for the beginning of October to carry you through. Because look at this. Again, we're getting this world that's illuminated. We're illuminating our world, the possibilities. We're looking out on the world, what we can do more in the world. The world is reflecting more back at us. The world's opening up to us in a way as the star and with justice. Envy. This card comes out when you think the grass is greener over here, like the divine is out here, meaning like everybody has more. You're looking at others, they look like they're accomplishing more, or you're like, you feel like you're in a cave not being seen, heard, recognized, and your gifts are not, you're not getting the success you pine for, you're not getting the results you pine for, things like that. But the bottom line of the envy card is he's holding the jewel here. You have all you need. It's the part of when you look out onto the world and you think that you don't have what it takes, or you can't be successful out there. Everybody has more than you, or something like that. You can't be seen. You're like in the dark here. But you have everything you need. You are the jewel in here. It's not like the whole everything else is out here illuminated and you're not. You have the gift right here. That's what we're recognizing, and that's why there's nothing to envy with others. You have everything to illuminate your world, to bring in everything that you need and are pining for divinely. You're sending yourself out onto the world knowing that there is no need to envy anybody else. There is no real competition. You have the jewel. You have everything you need to succeed here. And I think that was the deceit. Look at this. There's deceit. There was deceit with this envy. There was deceit in thinking that you didn't have all you needed, that you weren't the star. See? There's deceit with this envy here. And that's what we're walking away from. There was something about we almost were deceiving ourselves in this one, that perhaps that we weren't the star, that we couldn't accomplish. This is in the past almost, that we're walking away from this. It's like feeling that we'll never get here. The feeling of this success can't happen for me, this abundance can't happen for me, everything's been so hard. This is what we're walking away from. This is the justice. It's that everybody else, things were working out for, and it seemed like everything was closed off for us. Instead of the world being illuminated for us, it was like in the dark. We were in darkness and deceit, and we're walking away from all of that. And we're coming out as the star in justice. That's why there's justice in this, because we're coming out of this. When you think of envy, you're envying everybody else as accomplishing, like the stars are aligned for them. But look, the stars are aligned for you. The real truth is you have the jewel. It was deceitful to think that the world couldn't come through for you in a way. It's been a tough road to get here, but you're illuminating all the ways that you can get back to being the star and the justice, and the divine is doing that as well. So let's see what's the energy now. Oh gosh, and look at this. This was so hurtful. This was so disappointing. There were a lot of things that caused us to be, there was a lot of heartbreak, there was a lot of deceit, there was a lot of all of that, disappointments. Yeah, oh my gosh. And it wasn't easy. And so you do look out at everybody else. Things come easier to them, things work out for them, everything you try fails, or things don't work out, and it's disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. But now it's justice coming in because you're the star. And again, we're getting this angel of balance. Yeah, oh my God, you cannot believe, oh my God, this is amazing. So what's happened now is we got balance coming in here, right? We let go of all this. We walked away from all this deceit, this envy, this disappointment, because we brought in the balance, right? That's the star card. Remember when I said we're filling our cups, and so it divinely runs over. And there's a balance in here. We got justice here, and you're not going to believe this. We got justice in here. This contract, she reminds me of justice. It's a justified outcome. It's the divine agreements, things coming together for you. It's justified. So there are new justified things coming in. This is like justified abundance coming in. And it's also just confirming justice here. It's don't give up. These divine agreements, contracts, arrangements, justice is coming in for you. And what happened here, we got the angel of strength. We keep getting this over and over again. It took tremendous strength to get out of here. This deceit, the disappointments, the envy. Things came so much easier to other people. I think it really knocked us down too. Anything we tried, maybe it didn't work out. We didn't feel like the world was open and receiving to us. And this is changing because we've done such tremendous work. We're going forward. We're finding new successes. We're building those bridges to find our abundance, the strength. We're coming out as the star in justice. And like the spirit message kept saying, they kept saying, what did they say? You will amaze yourself. You're going to amaze yourself. Where, let me, you know what happens? My iPad, yeah, you will amaze yourself. Keep going, keep going. And I also feel like anytime you want to keep going back to maybe you're forgetting you're in this position, the star. You start deceiving yourself, thinking others have it better or easier, that you're going to have further disappointments. Why even go for it? Or it may not work out. It's saying that there's just new justice coming in. To stay strong. This abundance is coming. Like they said, you will amaze yourself. Keep going. And I think that's the message Spirit wants to come through, because sometimes we have life experiences, and we don't think that this justice or abundance or new arrangements or things can come in. Like we start getting kind of cynical, or I don't know, it kind of knocks you down. It's hard to keep getting back up, but that's the strength that we got. That's why we went into October as the Queen of Wands in my overall monthly. We found the strength within ourselves. We're so resilient. We're finding these new justice, these new agreements to provide our overall abundance. We come back to being the star in a deserving, justified way because of our journey. And we're going to make it happen. We're making it happen. All right, let's see what we need to surrender that will help us in the first week of October. Remember that we're the star. Justice is coming. You will amaze yourself. Like, keep going. Keep going. These energies are not fixed. There could be things that happen that kind of knock your sails off a little bit or remind you of the past. Who cares? Let it go. You're stronger than that. You're going for your justice as a star. And they're saying to keep going. You will amaze yourself. So just keep going. Like, figure out what you need to do. Figure out the next steps. Keep this as your big vision. That's what I'm really getting. Keep this in your vision. Don't let anything else deter you from that. Keep that in your vision. I think that's why I'm doing this early. Maybe we need some wind in our sails. Wind in our sails as we go into October, because they're saying you will amaze yourself. Just keep going. Let's see what we need to surrender for the first week of October. What would help us for the first week of October? Ooh, okay, that one had to come out. Let's see. I feel like there's a lot being released, a lot being still cleaned out from within us too. Yeah, you can't make this up. Surrender unhealthy relationships. Remember when back here, this is the true, I kept saying this is better relationships, better agreements, better, this is like the bridge to help you. Yeah, surrender those unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. This has been coming up again and again, that we're recognizing our worth and our value, and we've worked on ourselves to get back to that for ourselves, and what we permit in our lives and how we permit other people to treat us, not take advantage, not be toxic, negative. We keep our cards closer to our chest, I'm realizing too. It's like you don't tell, I don't know, it's like things, you just make sure whatever you open up to other people, make sure it's healthy, and you know which ones. We've been burned in the past is really coming up a lot. We've really been burned in the past, and I don't know why that's just coming up, but you deserve to be treasured by others and be surrounded by positive people. And that was a lot of work to get to that point. That's what we're letting go of as well, to have a clear view of this pathway for us. Letting go of those unhealthy relationships, knowing our worth and value in all ways. That's become really clear. That's become really, really clear. That's going to help get the new justice. Ooh, just came out. Yeah, and look at this. Oh my God, surrender negative thinking. What was I saying before back here with this? This might be popping its rearing head, Oh boy. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. I just hung up on them. This might pop up its rearing head where, disappointments of the past, deceit of the past, things not working out, maybe being a little envious other people have it easier, better, more than you. It's surrendering this negative thinking, or that thing is coming easy to other people and not you, but surrender the negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. They always say even in the spirit message right now, they said, release your worries, your negative thinking, your fears, your doubts, anything. Walk away from it and definitely breathe it out. Breathe them out as soon as they come, because it's in the past. And anything that's getting kicked up, just surrender all the negative thinking. They have no use. And you have control over it. Anytime, it's almost like we don't even know when a negative thought comes in, but we just feel like we're sinking. And it's like, just have awareness of it and blow it out. Like, it's old patterns, even old memories, toxic relationships. I almost feel like if anybody also was envious of you, like if somebody was looking at you, like it could be toxic, negative people who really don't have your best interests. Like when things start going well in your life as the star and you start getting your justice or standing up for yourself, you'll be amazed how many people, it's coming through now too. Surrender the unhealthy relationships that don't truly have your back. When you start actually succeeding, we started out with the succeeding. If you start having people who you can't even trust like your successes with, or you're shining a little bit and that's bringing up stuff, let them go. And if it's coming within you that you start, things in the past, start having memories with, I always say, have some amnesia, blow it out, forgive, let go. Just clear out your own energy, because then you'll have more power to manifest. But surrender negative thinking. That's really big. Let's see what else we can get. Surrender negative thinking. Surrender those unhealthy relationships. It's going to be new positive relationships and new positive connections that are going to be creating this new abundance for you. So there's definitely a clear out of toxic people. Work-wise, love-wise, relationship-wise, just keep surrounding yourself with positive people. Ooh, surrender to passion. Yep, surrender to the passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Oh my God. What did I say when they said start this off with this? It's like the back of the cards, which I have never done in my life. And I was saying there's a freedom in being this fearless, like freedom in being so powerful, powerfully free. And it's saying literally, look at our hearts. They're blooming open. We're stepping into October as the Queen of Wands that came out in my October monthly. And this is for the first week in October. We are so ignited. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people and the activities that truly ignite your passion and let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. This is what is going to be actually like the star card. Let it flow. Let it flow. Your passion, your divine passion as the star overflowing is going back, creating the new justice and your abundance. And what are we walking away from? Whereas all because of our strength, you know how I confirm all over the place. Now we're walking away from those horrible disappointments, probably coming from those toxic, negative relationships, business, love, anything. We were deceitful. I think we were deceitful about our own capabilities and our own strength and our own. This is when you think everybody else has what you don't. Like, you don't. You can walk away. You don't have to be envious. You just leave these people and go forward and create healthier relationships. Set your sights again back on the world. That's what we've done. This was huge strength to get through this deceitful everything. Let's go back here. Surrender to passion. Get out of your head. That was releasing the negative thinking, surrendering the unhealthy relationships, which keeps us back here. Surrender to your passion. You are fired up. There is no, we're going into October fired up. I had said that before, way before, that over the summer we were releasing so much. So we step into our full power end of September, going into October. It's very much a new cycle. We are lighting the way. We are like the Queen of Wands. And this is like the Queen of Wands in this card, that we're getting out of our head. We're following our divine fire within our souls. We're making it happen. We're forging forth. And like they said, you're going to amaze yourself. Just keep going. You're going to amaze yourself as the star overflowing with justice, creating, it's justified. It's like justified things coming in. Let's see if we have any goddess guidance, and then I'll get some messages from heaven, and we'll end it because it's getting long. I didn't realize, but what a powerful, we're fired up here. With a star, we're creating justice and abundance, and that's the big picture. So you're still figuring out the ways, the steps, you're forging forward. You're going to amaze yourself. Just keep going. Oh, we got peace. We got peace. There is no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. What did the spirit message say? Release your worries, your fears, your doubts. There's no need to worry. Everything is working out. Just keep going. You're going to amaze yourself. You can't make this up. You're going to amaze yourself. Release the worry. Release the negative. Surrender the negative thinking, because we could be having doubts as we go forward as the star, thinking like our justice is not coming. They're saying you are going to amaze yourself. Just keep going. Like, that's what they keep saying. You know, nothing is like poof, immediate results, immediate abundance. It's the steps that you're doing now in this position as the star, creating this new justice for yourself. Let's get messages from heaven, spirit guides, loved ones who passed on, who gave me the spirit message this morning. For the first week of October, what do our spirit guides and loved ones who've passed on like to say to us? Oh, yeah, you cannot make this up. Take control of the situation. We know you can do this. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Take control. The things that you can control. Not everything is in our control. The pieces that are in our control. Oh my God, we know you can do this. Was that not the spirit message? You can do this. They're giving you a big yes. You can do this. Take control. This is the steering of the ship. You're steering the ship. As this fired up, first of all, you're the star, but you're fired up. This is firing up like the Queen of Wands. You're the star. Take control of the situation. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. And they're saying you're going to amaze yourself. You're going to amaze yourself. Should we get another one? Oh, jeez. Oh my, wait, there are too many coming out here. You're going to amaze yourself. Take control of the situation. Keep going. That's what they kept saying. That's what they were saying to me directly. And that's what's coming out in the cards. And just keep going. Take control of the situation. We know you can do this. They're like putting the winds in our sails. That's really what they're doing. Ooh, jeez. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, this is beautiful. Never forget, you are loved. Love never dies. They've got your back. They've got your back. They're all around you, and they have your back. And they're putting the wind in your sails. Like, oh my gosh. Let's see if we can get one more. I love this reading. They're saying you're going to amuse yourself. Ooh, we got two more. Okay. So we have, yeah, your intuition is strong. We're reaching out to help. They're helping you go forward. Like, this reminds me of the path that you're on. They're all around giving you sign symbols and messages. Your intuition is really strong. They're reaching out to you to help. This reminds me of, like, they're all around and they're going to help you go along your path here. And then also tune into the rhythm of nature. Let us connect there. You're connecting really strongly. Like I said in the beginning, you guys are all really intuitive yourself, and you get divine messages yourself. Tune in, sorry about that, because they're connecting with you directly, and so they'll be helping you and kind of like patting you on the back along the way, definitely encouraging you. They could be giving you little ways to go. They actually could be helping you, like, literally, like, on the steps to take on your path as the star, creating that justice. And like they kept saying, keep going because you're amazing. You're going to amaze yourself. That's what they said. You're going to amaze yourself. Let's end it with a guardian angel card for the first week of October. Let's get a guardian angel. I love these little cards. Guardian angel cards. Well, I feel like this one wanted to go. Like, stuff. Yeah, you can't make this up. Trust. You are looking at a situation from purely a physical perspective, and therefore you cannot see the bigger picture and the blessings interwoven within this event. We, your angels, urge you to trust, for all will work out in the best way possible. Let go of your fear, again with this, let go of your fear and apprehension, and allow God's healing energy to flow to you. Trust, for all will heal in ways you never thought possible. This trust was, again, this, right? There's no need to worry. Everything is working out beautifully. As you go forward, trust, because you are the star creating this new justice, this new abundance. It doesn't happen proof overnight. They're saying to take control of the situation that you can. Trust. You're building the road to walk on. You're really in your power. Trust along the way. Release the negative thinking, the fear, doubts, worries, all that. Just keep going one step in front of the other and trust. That's what's really coming through. So have a great first week of October. It's such a powerful time, and let's not forget how we began. Just the backs of the cards. Free in your power, like freely feeling your power. You will be amazed. Just keep going. So it's really step into your power in October and fly. That was the monthly October reading. So definitely feel like this and trust. Trust. Everything's going to work out fabulously. And take control of the situation. Your intuition is so strong. They're around you, and they're really helping to show you the way. I want to actually show this card again, because like as you're going on your path, they are all around. They're kind of like giving pats on the backs. They're giving you ways to go. Your intuition is strong. They can really help you as you go. So keep trusting and go and fly and step into your power. You are the star. Justice is coming in. Those are major arcanas. This is like our time to make things happen, take control, step into your power. And the end of the spirit message was, you will be amazed. You will be amazed. Keep going. And that was the message for the first week of October. Definitely check out the overall monthly reading for October. That will pump you up to have a great start to October. Take care. Bye-bye.